Hey YouTube, it's Sharice here, and I'm just eating my breakfast. It is currently basically 8 a.m. on Sunday, the 4th of, oh gosh, the 4th of September. I'm laughing because I got this weird DM message on Instagram. Moving on with my life. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. I'm getting ready to go to Bible class. They're starting back our college class, and a lady from church reached out to me and was like, "See you at the college class at 9:30 a.m." So I decided I'm gonna start waking up an hour earlier so I can make it to Bible class, especially since I don't have any competitions yet. But I'm not making any promises once competition starts if I'm gonna wake up at 7:15 to go to Bible class. I always go to worship service, which is at 10:30, but bruh, I need to get some rest and some sleep once these competitions start. But anyways, this video is going to be a little bit um, different because I've kind of been letting you guys into my life, sharing some of my favorite foods with you guys. So I'm going to share with you my typical breakfast sandwich that I like to make almost every day. And it consists of egg. I don't know if y'all can see that. Egg, turkey, and cheese. And I use that multi-grain smart bread or whatever it's called, like the really thin bread. It's in a circles. It comes in circles. There's all different kinds. It's really, really thin. It's probably only about that thick. And it's already pre-cut in half. And I usually eat the whole grain one or the flaxseed one. And then I use regular sliced American cheese. And then I use 3 eggs. I put salt, pepper, and crushed red pepper flakes in the eggs. And uh, scramble them. I was like, what is this? And I scramble them up. And I usually use either mesquite turkey breast or Southwest turkey breast as my meat on my sandwich. And that's my typical breakfast sandwich. And I'm almost done with the one that I made today. So that's pretty much what I eat every morning. And then I'll either have a cup of coffee or I'll have a cup of tea. And today I have chai tea, which is still very hot. So good. Chai just makes me think of fall. And of course the lighting is going to get darker. So let me go ahead and plug in my extra light because this is going to be a first impressions and demo on yet another foundation. A foundation that I'm super excited to purchase later on this month. But we're still trying to figure out my perfect shade. So I'm going to try one shade today. It may be a different shade tomorrow. Because I got 2 from the counter. So let me just set up. There we go. Now y'all can see me. So I talked about in my video where I did my first impression and demo on the Clinique Stay Matte foundation how I met this awesome lady at the counter named Alyssa at Belk. And I originally wanted to buy the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. But like I said, we were having an issue finding my perfect shade. So what we did is, because I'm kind of in the transition with my skin tone from my Bandcamp super tannedness to my regular summer color, is that she color matched me with this tool very similar to the one that we had at Sephora. She color matched this side of my arm, and then she did this side of my arm. So this side of my arm was coming up as truffle, and this side was coming up, I think, rich cocoa or rich mahogany, one of those. But when we did all the swatches of the different colors, rich mahogany matched my darker parts, and truffle seemed to match the lighter parts of me. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, it's too bright. The lights are too bright. That's why I like to use natural light. Man, I wish I could show y'all. I'll just have to hold it back here from the bottom. Maybe you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see the difference between those. Balance Light. Okay, you can kind of see it there. And we tried a couple warm foundations and we figured out that I am not in the warm category at all for Estee Lauder foundations. I'm definitely in the cool or the neutral. So today I want to try Rich Mahogany, which I feel like matched me the best, but I feel like it's a little bit too dark. I'm going to try that one on camera with you guys today. And this is the Double Wear foundation. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to blend this out. And she gave me some really nice samples so I can try out the different colors. And a little bit goes a long way. So we're going to try this one out on camera while we finish my last bite of sandwich. So what do we have in my face? Okay. So y'all can see it on my skin. Now I'm going to blend it out. Do y'all see how this looks too dark? See, this is why I didn't want to buy it immediately. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can wear this out into the public world. Wow, this is enough to really cover my whole face. Yeah, so that machine shade matched me to this shade, which I think is the darkest shade. And as we can see, this is not my color. But it blended out good on my hand. You know, this is why you have to get samples, take it home, try it out, people. But this foundation formula is awesome. But obviously, it's not my shade. And we were in the store, so the lighting in the store alters how you see things. I should have gone outside and looked at it on my arm. So, yeah, Rich Mahogany isn't my shade. And I'm going to take a picture of this so that she can see. What the heck? This strange guy in my DMs right now. So I'm going to take a picture so she can see how it looks on my skin. So this is Rich Mahogany, which I'm going to have to take off because I cannot wear this. So I have these samples, which I hate wasting foundation, even though I didn't pay for it. But I wish I knew someone that could wear this. Maybe I'm going to keep it and see if I can find somebody at a Bible study that I'm going to be going to on Monday nights. Called High Heels and High Standards, and see if there's a girl who can wear this shade. So let's try the lighter shade after I go remove this from my face. Obviously this is not my color. I don't know why I'm still continuing to blend it in, because I love the formula of this foundation, but yeah, this is not my color. It's too deep. So let me get a baby wipe. I'll be right back. Let me throw away my plate too. I feel like I need a shade or 2 shades lighter than this, and that will be like perfect. But yeah, this one's too dark. I'm just going to use some Walmart Equate brand baby wipes to wipe this off. Like, I feel like maybe 1 shade lighter than this would be beautiful. 1 or 2 shades lighter than this. So we're going to try, and this was 6C2 Mahogany, if you're wondering, the shade that I'm now wiping off. It's called 6C2 Mahogany. And here comes the sun. So I'm just gonna wipe this off with this big wipe. I like that it's coming off rather easy. It's not giving me a super duper hard time. I'm glad I woke up kind of early because I have time to kind of finagle with this foundation. I also need to take my twist out. I have my hair on twist. Do I want to wear my hair out today? I did kind of like a ratchet twist out. I didn't really try. I just kind of threw some twists in there. But I think it will come out okay. Okay. I think I got it all off. Let's use one more baby wipe just to be double sure. Double sure. Double wear foundation. Haha. Yeah, I got most of it off. There's like a tiny bit left behind, but not anything bad. Alright, so now it's time to try the other color that matched me too. I feel like I'm in between these two colors, guys, honestly. Like, so this one is, I think, 6C1 or 6N1, and this is truffle. 6N1 truffle. Ouchie. Let me wipe off my brush as well on the baby wipe. Actually, I'm going to use a different brush. Let's use... I'll use an e.l.f. brush to blend it out. e.l.f. powder brush. Okay. Back at it again. Trying. I believe this is 6N1, 6 neutral 1 truffle. I'm just going to shake it up because I feel like I should shake it up. So we're going to see how this color looks on me. I feel like this one might be a little too light for me now, but we're going to see. You never know on your actual skin. So, okay. So that's what that one's looking like on the skin. And we're going to go ahead and blend this out. We can see that it's definitely, what the heck? There's a piece of hair on my face. Like a legit piece of hair. Not a brush hair. This shade is definitely more yellow toned, and it might be a little too yellow for my skin right now because it's coming off kind of gray. You can especially see it on camera. But it's coming off kind of gray. And it is a little bit too light. So I definitely need a shade in between these two. Neither one of these is going to work right now. But this one is definitely better than the deeper one. And I don't know if it settles into my skin, if it's going to change a little bit, because it's not looking terrible, terrible. But it's still not looking 100% perfect. And they have, I think, like 35 different shades. They just had a limited amount of deeper shades per usual at this Belk. So you can kind of see that it looks kind of grayish, dull-ish. So I don't think I need a neutral shade. I think I definitely need a cool shade, and I need a shade that's lighter than the Rich Mahogany. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over my face so that I have foundation on all of my face. And if anything, I can just test out the formula and how it wears on me today. And worry about the shade later. Like I said, I'm just using an e.l.f. powder brush to blend this in. And we'll see if it like oxidizes a little bit as I continue to make this video. Okay. The coverage on this is amazing. It's also very lightweight on the skin. It has a slight smell, but it's nothing crazy or bad or terrible. It blends super easy. A little bit goes a long way. Yeah, I just feel like this shade just isn't quite right. It's better than the other one, but I feel like I need a shade or two darker than this one, a shade or two lighter than the other one. What shade is that? I don't know, but I'm going to find out on the 29th. I'm going to go back and get this foundation because the formula is super duper awesome. It gives a very nice natural matte finish to the skin, and it's just super duper flawless. And when it dries, it's transfer resistant. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. It's really perfect for um, the South, living in the South, like hot, humid climates. Perfect for bridal. It photographs beautifully. So you see, this color isn't super duper terrible, but it needs a little more warmth to it. I don't know. We're gonna set this with one of my favorite drugstore powders, the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder, which is one that y'all haven't seen me use in a long periodically time, but I feel like the redness in that will like make everything just come together quite nicely. Let me take a sip of tea. I really want to buy this foundation. But I feel like this is closer. But I'm gonna take a picture in this one for her. So she can see how this one's like too light, too yellow. The struggle, bro. Loving the Clinique one though. That Clinique one is bomb, but I'm trying to get right with the Estee Lauder. Let me find my cocoa. My cocoa. I have so many cocos that are like I've hit pan on. Oh, here goes a new one. Alright, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder in 800 Cocoa to set this, even though it doesn't really need to be set because it dries to like, it dries non-tacky. I feel like the longer it's sitting here, the better it's starting to look, but it still is a little off. So we're just going to use that same e.l.f. powder brush and this powder, and I'm just going to go over top, and I feel like that's going to make it my perfect shade after I apply the powder. And I'm just going to be pressing this powder into my skin. And I'll probably do a little bit of contouring too. Contouring, which is something I don't normally do, but I feel like I need to like deepen this foundation up a little bit. But y'all see how flawless the finish is. It's very nice. Let me set my mirror up. But yeah, it's coming off kind of grayish on my skin, which I'm not liking. Because your girl ain't red, your girl ain't gray. But the good thing is that they have more shades. These are not my only options, so praise the Lord for that. Y'all can see that it's starting to look better with this powder on. Okay. Almost done setting it with powder. Trying to make sure there's no lines of demarcation. Okay. Okay, I definitely feel better about this now. With this powder over top, I am going to do a little bit of, I guess you can call it bronzing. I'm going to throw on a little bit of, oh yeah, this doesn't look too bad now. See, look how much better that looks with my skin. So I need a shade darker than this, and then I'll be good, bruh. I'm going to take some of my Black Radiance Rich Mahogany powder. Oh yeah, I'm loving the way this is flowing now. And I'm going to apply that kind of as like a contour around the perimeter of my face just to add a little bit more color. You see, this is like my perfect skin tone color. But my face is still just a teensy bit lighter than how it normally is. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush to do this. I don't know what kind of eye look I'm going to do today, but it's going to be fancy. Fancy. But yeah, kind of just, you know, chiseling out those cheekbones. And then I'm going to end this video and go on to the rest of my face. Finishing up my face. And then doing a video on my eyes. This is going to be my second look using the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. But I wanted to show you guys a first impression and demo of this foundation. And I just showed you two different colors. So if you're around my shade, which when I was at Ulta, the lady guessed my shade in MAC. And she's like, you look like an NW48. And I would probably agree with her because I'm definitely no longer in the NW45 family. Because of Bandcamp, I got a lot darker. And I'm not quite an NW50. So I think she's right with like NW48. I feel like that is a good guesstimate of my shade in the MAC. And then she told me about how the Studio Fix fluid, why people break out with that is because it has oil in it. And I was like, oh, no wonder that broke me out. You can see I have a breakout right here. It was starting to heal up, but now it's kind of flared up again. That's okay. This side is nice and smooth. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this around the perimeters of my face. Really focusing really on the top of my forehead right now because I have such a big forehead. But once I untwist my hair, it will help cover that up. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit down the sides of my nose. Okay. So I think I'm done with contouring and with this foundation first impression and demo. Let me know what you guys think about the shade. And if you have a shade suggestion for me, something that's between Truffle and Rich Mahogany, what do you think I would be in the Estee Lauder Double Wear? Please leave that below because I love the finish and the formula. It's so nice. Like, I love that I can touch my face. It's also very lightweight, and it just feels like it's just not gonna go anywhere. And I can like actually do this and not have makeup all over my hands, which I love. So again, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to someone. If you're thinking about purchasing this foundation and you're around my skin tone, now you kind of have an idea of what's gonna look right on you. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube.